stand by for action.
Thanks for joining me. My name is Dave Milner. I am the Unpleasant Blind Guy, and I want to welcome you to part one of this episode of the Unpleasant Blind Guy on EDL Radio. Now remember, if you want to contact me with comments, questions, show suggestions, Awesome American suggestions, I'm available at UBG Contact on Twitter, on social media or I can also be found as Dave Milner or Aggedor. That's Aggedor on Mublet, the Tea Party Community, Spreely, Minds, MeWe, or Gab. Now let's begin. Come on,
well,
Jeff.
there you go. Good evening and welcome to the English Defence League radio show. Broadcasting live on blogtalkradio.com. The English Defence League radio show, the truth and the voice of the EDL. Tonight's title of the show, I've got to thank you, Dave, for the title. I left it up in his hands this evening. It was English Defence League radio show, Pop Go the Weasels, and you'll understand the title of that in a second. I say welcome to the English Defence League radio show with your host, Jeff Spider Mitchell, and my panelists this evening are Jan the Tornado O'Rennie and Dave Aggedor Milner. Unfortunately, I don't think Jan can join us tonight. I think she's on an assignment. But she might be able to join us a bit later. You never know, do you, Dave? You never know. As we go to it tonight, we see puffed up lefty troll symbols, traitorous politicians, and manipulating money men being seen off by the people right away across the globe. From the UK to the United States and beyond. Patriots are bringing truth to the old children's tune, Pop Goes the Weasels. Not smart, Dave. Heads up, globalist parasites. 2019 is the year of the Patriots. This is only the beginning. No surrender ever. Also go on to say, all that is necessary for evil to prevail is that good men do nothing. And of course that's Edmund Burke. And those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. And without further ado, I'd like to bring my great panelist, my great friend, my colleague, Mr. Dave Aggedor Milner. Welcome, my dear friend, and thank you for everything you've done for the show this evening.
No worries at all, Jeff. And hey, good evening to everybody in the United Kingdom, and good afternoon to everybody in the States. Hello to everybody around the world, and of course, off Earth. Yeah, Jeff, we've got quite a show going. And what made me think of this was the premiere thing that we're going to be running tonight, right from the off, really. Because you and I both know, and we've discussed this with Jan at length often, things don't always go these days very well for the patriots around the world. I mean, good people are being persecuted. You're seeing people being driven off of social media. You're seeing people being physically attacked. And you're seeing the evil people, the Islam and its enablers, gaining all over the place. And sometimes, Jeff, we all know that makes us, sometimes, not all the time, because we're still here and we ain't leaving, but sometimes makes us feel just a touch discouraged. But you know what? In the grand scheme of things lately, we've been seeing some of the very people that we talked about in the script there going down, and it's only the beginning. There's a fresh, new current of pride in our countries and in our people and in our traditions in the air. The globalists hate it. We love it, and we're going to continue with it. And this show, guys, is dedicated to kind of showing a few examples of some of these people going bye-bye, okay? So what do you think about all that, Jeff?
Yeah. Yeah, no, well said, Dave, well said, and how true. I like to think what we do is bring morale to our patriots and our troops out there, our foot soldiers and our angels.
There you go.
That's what we do. That's our job. We are the PR of our patriots. And if anything, we will always say, whatever this, the negativity that's out there against patriots, and we're demonised now.
Lots of it.
They call us the fascist racists. Unfortunately for them, there was a great man who did say once that those that call themselves anti-fascists will be the new fascists of the time, of the future. That's what the great man, Sir Winston Churchill, once said. So all this crap that they say about us, it was a seer of the time.
Very prescient.
He predicted the problems we was going to have with the cultists in 1898, I think it was, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
After he'd had a campaign, and he did battle with a lot of these so-called Mohammedans. And that's why he made that speech, or that he put it in his, I think was his diaries, wasn't it, or his memoirs as such. But unfortunately, the world, apart from great presidents that you've had, Dave, ignored the plight of what was happening, what would happen.
Oh, yeah.
And we are where we are today. And, this... we got people about us, this political correctness garbage that needs to be totally destroyed, eliminated. That'd be the start, wouldn't it, Dave?
Well, yeah, it would be.
Right.
It would be, Jeff.
We need to re-establish those in power. Those in power that call themselves Muslims need to be removed forthwith, like yesterday. We need to re-establish a real way that things should be done in our countries.
Well, the Muslims should be in power in Muslim countries. That's the way to. And Jeff, we've decided what we're going to do this week. If you guys were listening to our show on Thursday, marking the 75th anniversary of the D-Day invasion, one of the things that happened on that day was a very special event that has drawn quite a bit of attention, and we've got 3 different audio clips of this now. A lady that's I wouldn't say fearless, but I would say ready to face her fears for patriotism, went and did something that many of us admire. And Jeff and I will have comments on this. We have 3 audios from her immediate show afterward. All right. And, there will be contact information for her and everything, in at least one of the audios, guys. And we've chosen to use these audios, for much of this program tonight. We've got some other stuff. We do. But Jeff, if you're ready, we'll begin running the first of these audios. You ready?
Can I say one thing before we
Go ahead.
Dave? Because a lot of the headlines said Tommy Robinson supporter pops the Trump balloon, and that wasn't the case. She was there for Trump. She had a MAGA hat on, didn't she? The Daily Mail and all these other, fake stream media. It's totally crap. She was there to support the president, and she had a baseball cap on, didn't she, Dave? I hope you didn't mind me doing that, Dave, because I just want to make that point out. Been pointed at Tommy. Anything that goes on, it's Tommy. Tommy Robinson supporter does this. Tommy Robinson supporters cause trouble out in where's a football match going on. Tommy Robinson's supporters went fart in a mosque somewhere. You know what I'm saying, Dave. I just want to make a clarify the point. But please, Dave, go ahead, buddy.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and start with this, and then we'll do comments afterward, okay? So here we go. This is the first part of this. This is the first part of the Based Amy show that she did just after she got back from the police station, which ended out her day on her birthday. This was done on, again, the 5th, the day before Wednesday. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is part 1, and then we'll break. This is the English Defense League radio show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Based Amy's channel. I'm going to excuse the hat, but and I've got the green screen, so I'm a little bit. I just have to wear my combat hat, so it's got green in it. So I'm a little bit. Oh, let me go this way. I'm home. I'm free. It's been a bit of a day. My birthday. Give myself a little bit of a birthday look. Okay. I could not stand that balloon. This is my jail wear, by the way. My jail wear, because it was a bit wet, when I went into jail. Okay, I'm home, I'm on bail, in the jail cell for a few hours, very uncomfortable, very strange, because obviously, just by the way, today, what I heard, the sort of thing that really got me, I hated that thing, I cannot stand that balloon, and it just brings shame and embarrassment. And it just, every time I saw it, it just completely, the words almost fail me to really describe what that balloon represented, because it's so outrageous. President Trump is genuinely the most amazing man, human being. The fact that he's the President of the United States is such an honor. It's an honor, it's a thrill, it's, with all the darkness that's been going on in this world for years, he is shining a light. The light, he's the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's quite incredible what he's achieved. I wanted him to run for years. When he did, I knew he was going to win. And the incredible thing is before he was running, everybody loved him. Hollywood loved him. The politicians loved him. The businessmen loved him. Everybody loved him. Everybody. And then suddenly he goes to run for president, and then he becomes the devil incarnate. And what he's done, what President Trump has done in the last 2.5 years, has been awe-inspiring. Against all the odds, he has just sailed through, is doing what he promised, and is the most, I cannot express how I feel about him as a man, what he's done for America, what he's doing for the world. And so when I saw this atrocious symbol flying around the Capitol, mocking him and deriding him, it just was, I don't know, it just made me so upset. And I mean, I know people don't think it, but I am a law-abiding person, right? I mean, I do believe in the law, but when the law is an ass, I don't know. Anyway, look, the final story, to see it, when I see him and I see how much he loves the country, loves the people, loves America, loves the world, loves humanity, and he's here, and it's just an amazing thing. And then when I heard, yesterday, I was hoping to see him, the figure, him, at the palace. He's up there for hours. outside Buckingham Palace, hoping that I'd get a glimpse of him somehow. I didn't know where or how. And yeah, well, I saw the car drive by, and I saw Melania waving, which was great. It was amazing. It was amazing to see. I will never forget that glimpse of a waving Melania and see President Trump. So, well, okay, so, and then, you know, yesterday happened, and today, well, I heard that all the hatred out there, all these fake people, all these fake virtue signalers, and I don't know who these people think they are. I really, it's like they're on a just completely different planet from who they're aiming their anger at and their hatred to. Totally the wrong person. I mean, completely the wrong person. It's inappropriate. It is outrageous. It is just beyond the beyond. And so the final straw for me. Okay, obviously last year I had a little bit of a thing with the balloon. You know, I don't know, might have had a little bit of a pop. You know, at the bottom of the balloon. But I didn't realize it was just there was two pieces to the balloon. A little bit of a pop. Yeah. But it didn't do anything. So it's a piece of rubber. It's a piece of rubber, right? Big piece of rubber. And you know, for valuing it for what it's worth. Yeah. Let's think about this. This piece of plastic right here. In fact, this is more useful. This toothpick is more useful than that thing. Humiliating. It really is humiliating for the patriots and the people who love President Trump. It's so disrespectful. So anyway, today I heard that he drove past this thing. Now whether that's true or not, I don't know. But just the thought that the President of the United States, who's here on a state visit, is met with this whatever it is. I thought, no, not happening. So I traveled to London. I didn't know I was going to see. Didn't know I was going to see it. Didn't know. And then I just thought I'll just check out these people. All this paid for. They talk. These so-called environmentalists talk about carbon footprint. Carbon footprint. How many coaches, buses, drove from all over England to London for this? To what? To spread hate, to declare hatred. This, I call them now. I call them hate, not hope. They're hate and hopeless. Actually, is what they are. They're hatred and hopeless is what those people represent. They don't have anything to offer. All they do is spew out vitriol, ad hominem attacks, just nothing good, right? Always, love trumps hate. No, where's the love? I don't see the love. I never see the love. I just see hatred. So, I went to sort of, I wanted to actually give a piece of my mind to that politician, the woman. I don't even remember what her name is, but she did that really horrendous Twitter video, whatever it was, to declare that he's not welcome. The President of the United States is not welcome here. Well, I'm sorry, madam. You don't represent patriots of this country, okay? Unless you're going to create a whole shed load of jobs with trade deals, you can button it, okay? You have your virtue signaling. I don't know. I don't know these people because they're on a different mind. I just don't get they don't get me as a patriot, as a lover of my country, as the people. They don't get me. I really don't get them because anyway. So there it was. The bloody thing was. I didn't know I was going to see it. It is a piece of plastic, right, parading around. I didn't know, but there it came, right by me. And these people all, it's like, oh my God, what, please, the photographers, taking the pictures, with all the stuff going on in the world, the bad stuff, the really, really bad stuff going on in the world, these people that's not a bloody thing. Piece of rubber that is just so... Anyway, sorry. I'm going on and on. So I emotionally have been traumatized by that thing. Every time I've heard about it or I've seen it, it caused me such disgust and embarrassment, okay? Because it's here. It's in London.
And there you are, Jeff. Now, since you took the first bite at the comment, brother, I'd like to, join you in saying, yes, I did see what you were talking about in the headlines. They tried to pin this on Tommy Robinson. Oh, Tommy Robinson supported this. Yeah, as you guys can hear, and as you're going to hear later, Amy likes President Trump. Amy loves President Trump. Okay, and this was her deal. Yes, she supports Tommy Robinson. Big deal. So do I. Okay, but yeah, Amy supports Tommy Robinson, but this wasn't a Tommy Robinson thing. This was an Amy thing. And Amy deserves all the credit for this. Not the condemnation, the credit for this. Now, Jeff, you won't find me agreeing a lot with Alex Jones, at least as to his craziness. But what he did say during his interview of her was I think, what kind of mirrors my views. I don't like seeing aggressive action, but I can well understand this in view of all the milkshakes being thrown and in view of all the punches being thrown at people like Tommy Robinson and everything else. All I have to say, brother, is in this
what
case...
Amy done was tame, wasn't it?
It was tame. It was tame.
From the left.
It was, brother. It was tame by comparison. You're absolutely right, brother. You are. And that's it, man. Now, guys, we're gonna have two more parts of this, okay? And just to cap off the first half hour. Okay, we're going to run our SHR Media promos. The English Defense League radio show is now affiliated with the SHR Media Network in the United States. They have a lot of good programs, and what we're doing is I'm running basically chopped up episodes of the EDL radio show on under my flag, the Unpleasant Blind Guy, on SHR Media. And I'll give you guys my show times and everything later. But these are the promos, and they will show you the other shows that you can hear on SHR Media. And there are not a few fans of Tommy Robinson on there, too. So, like BZ, our buddy BZ, and others like that. So, Jeff, with your permission, I'll go ahead and run these.
Before you start, Dave, can I just let you know, and to all of our listeners out there, that we've experienced, once again, problems with the chat room. So my apologies, but once again, they're trying to reinvent the wheel. I think this is a thing between Spreaker and Blog Talk Radio, because they merged, haven't they, something? I think it's got something to do with that, Dave. So I just want to let you know, and our listeners. Okay, Dave?
Well, no problem, Jeff, and I appreciate that. I kind of doubt that it has anything to do with Spreaker, but, I did have trouble getting into the studio. I will have to say that. But again, this is Blog Talk Radio, as you say. They always try and reinvent the wheel, and they've never actually fixed the basic problems with the wheel that they've had all along, but... Guys, we're going to go ahead and run these SHR Media promos, and we'll be back with the second part of the Based Amy show that she did just after she popped the Weasley lefty troll Trump balloon. Well, yeah, we'll be back with that right after these promos. You guys,
when we do that, Dave, can I just do a bit of an intro for something? I just thought about this just about a minute ago when you talked about, when we've done our normal thing that we do now. Can I just do a quick intro before we start the next part? Do you mind, Dave?
Well, but of course not, Jeff. All right, man. Okay, here we go, guys. We're gonna listen to these. This is the English Defense League radio show. Here we go.
Conservative media done right. You're listening to the SHR Media Network.
Hey, this is Michael Wright.
And I'm Shannon Wright.
Join us for The Right Way with Shannon and Mike, Monday through Thursday from 7 to 9 a.m. right here on SHR Media.
Why are they joining us?
For fun things like sports, politics.
Oh, maybe some news and entertainment?
And all kinds of other things.
Money and recipes and events, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, so join us Monday through Thursday, 7 to 9 a.m. here on shrmedia.com.
From a public locker inside a dilapidated Long Island rail station comes a show designed to piss off liberals using truth, facts, and ridicule. The Lid Radio Show, featuring the conservative voice from the People's Republic of New York, the Lid himself, Jeff Dunnett. Tune in every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific on the SHR Media Network. Go to shrmedia.com. At Lid Radio, we fight for the truth, justice, and a good kosher T-bone. If you don't listen, Hillary Clinton might sneak into your bedroom in her housecoat late at night and blame you for her election loss. It's the Lid Radio Show with Jeff Dunnett.
It's your business diva here, Melanie Collette. I am inviting you to a front row seat as I discuss some of the most intriguing details of wealth and finance with today's movers and shakers in the world of business. Listen in and discover financial truths on a global, domestic, and household scale. Uncover topics that will impact your wallet today and in the future. Money Talk with Melanie airs Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. East, 2 p.m. West, right here on SHR Media and High Plains Pundit Talk Radio. You can't afford to miss it.
The new show on the SHR Media Network, Sackheads Against Tyranny. On shrmedia.com. Go there quick like a bunny, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific every Wednesday. Live and direct on the SHR Media Network. shrmedia.com. Be there.
Broadcasting behind enemy lines in occupied California, a mere 2 miles from the state capital, the bloviating Zeppelin's Berserk Bobcat Saloon Radio Show can be heard every Tuesday and Thursday night at 8 p.m. Pacific and 11 p.m. Eastern, only on the SHR Media Network. Go to shrmedia.com to listen. You can also watch on the SHR Media Facebook page and the SHR Media YouTube channel. No goldfish were abused in the making of this ad. Conservative media done right. You're listening to the SHR Media Network.
And that is it for this time. Next time, part 2. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for listening, and may your God go with you. Goodbye.
The Unpleasant Blind Guy is copyright 2019. Anno Domini.